Hey guys, and welcome back to the Scrumpy Kiwi with me, the Scrumpy Kiwi. Hope you guys are having a good one. I'm just here taking it easy. I have not painted anything. I have not made anything since the last video. I had a wedding at the weekend, which was awesome. So I've not had a chance to do anything. But whilst, of course, I was cleaning my car in preparation for said big day, I came across something, or I should say, my friend came across something while he was in the car, which he himself actually donated to me a couple months ago, and they are these. Some old Warhammer 40k profile cards, which I thought were really awesome. So I picked them up. He offered them to me a couple of months ago when he was having to clean out. I, of course, being a complete sucker for a free Warhammer 40k anything, said yes please, and here they are, and they're great. They're just really handy, I think. It's all probably stuff you can find in the rule books. I think these are 2nd or 3rd edition, I'm not sure. Probably 3rd edition actually, and they're just really handy, I think, because it's everything you need just on this cool little sheet. I'm not sure if the Polly Pockets come with them or not. It's probably actually an idea of my mate, because he loves keeping stuff nice and tidy, which is a good idea, because there's nothing worse than getting one of these and then tatting it up and not being able to read the stats. So yeah, but they're super handy. I mean, it's like all the info, what the thing is, a little bit of info, and yeah, that's it. And of course the points cost at the bottom. And I've got loads of these actually. Well, not loads, but quite a few. Imperial stuff here. There's a Hellhound. Used to love the Hellhound. What's cooler than a tank? A tank with a flamethrower. So it's got all the weapons on it, weapon damage, points again, and on all of the it's a damage stuff. Excuse me, I just burped. It was an inwards burp, so yummy. Anyway, so yeah, there's all that. What else have we got? Space Marine stuff. That's the Space Marine Predator there. Camera hates me. It's not focusing. But anyway, so yeah, more stuff like that. These are just super handy. I mean, you can literally. I'm assuming these used to come with the actual kits, because I don't know how else you would buy them individually. I mean, they seem a bit weird to just have all. I mean, maybe, I don't know, what, you go into the store, they've got all these like in different sections slotted there, and you go through and you find the ones you want and then you pick them up and buy them. I don't know, make more sense putting them in the kits though. But yeah, they're just really handy. Like I say, build up your army, get all of these, and then, if you're a whiz with the rules and you can remember that, all you need to do is literally bring one case with your army and these, and that's it. You've got everything down. What else? That's Space Marines. Chaos stuff. Good old Chaos stuff. Now, I remember this when I first started Warhammer 40k in the late 90s. This is the sort of stuff I was seeing, and I loved the fact that the loyalists and the traitors, the only difference between their stuff and the good guys, because in Warhammer 40k there's not really good guys, everyone's a bit grimdark. The only difference was how more spiky the bad guy stuff was, or the badder guy stuff was. So yeah, it's a Chaos Space Marine bike. My favourite, the old Chaos Dreadnought. Well, I say old. Maybe there was an older version, but this is the version that I first started with. Why does the camera hate me? Why? I know the machine spirit has clearly abandoned my phone. In joke there. Anyway, stop rambling. Stop going off on tangents. Yeah, the old Chaos Dreadnought. I used to love the Chaos Dreadnought. My only beef with the Chaos Dreadnought was, why did it have this weird sticky out claw thing? I never got it. I didn't think it ever looked, it didn't look like the actual part of the model. It looked like someone had sculpted it and gone, this looks awesome. I know, whack. And then just stuck this whopping great thing on the side. I personally would have, I don't know, done a flail or something. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But yeah, that's the old Chaos Dreadnought. Just love it. Everything's got skulls on it and lightning on it. I guess that means it's a Night Haunter one. I don't know. Night Haunters were quite about the electric, weren't they? Is it? I don't know. It doesn't seem to have any actual specific markings per se for a god. Maybe it's Chaos Undivided. I don't know. Anyway, what else? Space Orcs. Before they were just orcs, they were Space Orcs. And again, all of their stuff. And then, like I say, these are just a really clever idea. I mean, they do them now with starter packs, but I reckon every kit you get would be great to have one of these. It just make it super handy instead of having to chug round to your mates a load of books. just to have these little things, they'd be super handy. And there's all that. Now this is cool. This is the old land speeder, and this is what makes me think that these cards are actually for like 3rd edition onwards, perhaps, because the 1st and 2nd edition land speeder had a far more open front. The design of it was a lot more well, very different to this, a lot radically different actually. There wasn't really this sort of jet shape to it. Why would the camera not focus? And it wasn't necessarily armed. There you go. But now with this design, it's taken on far more of the similar shape that we have today for the land speeder. So that's what makes me think this is a later edition card. But yeah, like I say, I love the shape of the land speeder. I think it was just, again, it was one of those things which you saw and you went, oh, I want to know what this is all about, because it just captures this whole awesome sci-fi look. But little things like the Gothic angels on there, and just the, I don't know, there's a thing about it which screams Gothic, sort of sci-fi, grim darkness. I don't know how else to better put it. But yeah, you know, it's the really sort of late 90s stuff for me. Really, I just felt was super iconic when it came to Warhammer. It really, I don't know, it just had this look about it. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't, I don't know, but for me, it really drew me in. Space Marine bike, Space Marine Dreadnought, no picture, just a cool little admonishment by the Adaptus Mechanicus. You can't read that because it's not focusing in. Screw you, focus. There we go, Space Marine Predator Annihilator, that's a Space Wolf one, that's very cool. Space Marine Razorback, again, I mean, this is when, like, the Rhino had like 50 million different variants. There's the old school Space Marine Rhino, you can still get those online. The Imperial Griffin, my favourite. Let's take a tank and whack a massive mortar on it. The Orc War Buggy, awesome. This is quite old because you can tell by the sort of cartoony, goofy looking orcs. Nothing wrong with them, just they look way different than they do today. The Imperial Basilisk, which has barely changed. Again, just shows how iconic some of these things are. You just don't need to change them. Space Marine Land Raider. Again, this thing was a beast, it still is. And last but not least, the Space Marine Predator. Always good old, reliable Space Marine Predator. And that's that. That's all of them I've got, I'm afraid. It's a shame. I was hoping to get some troop ones, or at least have some troop ones in there, but I don't. But oh well, doesn't matter. I've got the rule books anyway. But thanks, guys, for watching. If you are still watching, thanks for the subscriptions and sort of the views and the likes and all that. It means a lot to me. Hopefully, you guys can start sharing your stuff as well. I'm trying to subscribe every day to more and more channels that are part of the hobby, because there's some fantastic stuff out there on YouTube. There really is. If you're looking for stuff to subscribe to, go through my subscriptions. Some of the guys on there are absolutely phenomenal. Well, they're all phenomenal, otherwise I wouldn't subscribe to them. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. It's a bit longer video than normal. Hopefully I'll have some painted stuff for you coming up soon. And yeah, thank you very much, guys, and see you later. Bye bye.